If you're trying to decide between a sailing cat and a power cat for your charter, this is one decision that can completely change your trip. Here's the simplest way to think about it. They're both going to have a motor, but a sailing catamaran is all about the experience and a power catamaran is all about speed and flexibility. A power cat basically gives you the speed of a motor yacht with the price point of a catamaran. And it's not just about speed, it's about how much your vacation you're actually enjoying versus sitting in transit. So to give you just a little bit more perspective, so a sailing cat may cruise at around 6 to 8 knots per hour. So they're definitely slower, but that's kind of the point when you're on a sailing catamaran. They're quieter, they're more romantic, they're perfect if you really want a relaxed scenic pace. They're ideal in places like the Caribbean where all the islands are close together, so you're not spending hours trying to get from one stop to the next. Power cats, on the other hand, they cruise at about 15 to 24 knots and sometimes even faster. And that speed completely changes what's possible in a week. So Greece is the perfect example. If you're on a cat, leaving Athens, you're probably sticking to closer islands like Hydra, Aegina, Poros. But on a power cat, you can get all the way out to Mykonos and combine islands like Paros and Naxos, all in the same trip. So it's a completely different experience. Other than speed, there's a few other differences. So power cats are going to be completely flat underway, whereas sailing cats can have a slight tilt. Some people love that, others definitely don't. Sailing cats may also sail with the engines off. That's quieter, but that also means there's no AC when you're underway, whereas power cats have generators. They're running more consistently. Both are going to be super stable, way more than traditional yacht, but sailing cats are quieter and more fuel efficient, so think less fuel cost. Power cats are going to give you more space, bigger social areas, especially up top without the sail. So it really comes down to this. If you want a slower, more traditional sailing experience, go with a sailing cat. If you want to maximize your itinerary and see as much as possible, go with a power cat. And if you're not sure which one's right for your trip, that's exactly what we help with. Tell me where you want to go, and I'm happy to help you weigh the pros and cons of each. I'll see you on the water.